dad's wife. Got 50 likes. Wouldn't think that it would get that many likes for an outline of a dragon. My shit that I do all the time like this never gets that many likes, so I don't understand. Nice dragon. Go ahead.
Alright. Thanks for tuning in for round 2.
We back.
We got a 1-0 versus an 0-1 just because Quentin Barker doesn't grace us with his presence that often. But, man, I really like watching him play, so we had to sneak him in here. He's playing this Sultai Reclamation deck. I just watched him finish mopping the floor with Isaiah. It looked dope.
Yeah, we were seeing a bunch of some old shit coming back in here tonight. It's nice. It's nice. Because I do think that the good cards may be bad at times, but they are the cards they are.
If you've never seen this kid play, keep your eyes on the screen because it happens fast.
Alright, Brian's on his white-black ocelot stuff, but he does have the griefy shit, you know, so I can give...
Oh, value right off the top. Right off the top. Jesus Christ.
The Memory Deluge. I miss playing that card.
People laugh. He's going to end up casting that.
Nope, we're going to see a Grief Ephemerate here. So, we were going to see some cool stuff, but now we're not.
Well, he's got to take the Fatal Push.
Assuming, yeah, he's got a, does he have a fetch? Without a fetch, the Fatal Push won't hit the Grief, so don't hit the Nexus. Probably take the Fatal Push here. What's that thing?
He's going to leave the Fatal Push. Okay, so now a fetch just gets rid of it. That's just wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
If he doesn't have a fetch, though, he's...
I want it to be a fetch, so just because...
think it
Brian
is.
you always take the removal spell for...
Oh. And now Ephemerate, he's taking another one.
Sorry. Upkeep.
I missed it, right? Upkeep.
It is.
Oh, Brian.
And then you got...
No combat, though.
Indeed.
Oh, sorry. Now you're on. Yeah.
Didn't he already draw?
Turn. Got his souls. Past turn.
Thought he... Let me go ask. I feel like he did.
Okay, during your draw. 19. 17. No. I had put it back. Yeah. And then I redrew it.
You redrew it?
Yeah, it was that.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to Ephemerate again.
Yeah. New card of the Subtlety.
Okay. Take the subtlety, and then we're gonna gain a life. Get an energy. Right here. And then, so I've got 1 energy, 18 life. Yeah.
In my turn.
Yeah.
They seem to both be okay with it. So.
Okay.
Quentin's savvy enough, I feel like he'd catch it if it were. So yeah, super not fun magic happening because of grief.
I gotta remember that better.
You wanted me to call this Orzhov Nightmare Scan, and I just don't need to put the word nightmare in there.
Nexus.
I'll shuffle them.
What nightmare is it even in the deck?
Chthonian. The recurring nightmare thing. He has 2 of them or something.
And for the turn. Ranger Captain.
Yeah.
El Ranger Capitan.
And then get my 3rd energy. And then we search.
Probably getting an Ocelot Pride. Gonna have to imagine.
Awesome.
Meow.
Okay. This comes to hand. Move to combat. Trigger.
Yep, pay the 3 energy, jump this dude, puts a +1, 2 +1/+1 counters and a flying counter on them.
Pass turn.
Creates a very real clock.
No land.
Oh.
Definitely a spell. It's probably a fucking counter spell or something, which is the only uncastable things in this deck.
Just turn your shit sideways. Bunch of damages. Play your Ocelot Pride.
Play an Ocelot Pride.
Trigger, Soul Guide guy.
21. And then move my end step.
And that's going to make a kitty cat at the end of the turn.
Yeah, it's pretty busted when it does the thing.
It's funny because, like, it's the easiest thing in the world to kill.
And
If you don't kill it, it gets out of hand real fast.
There's just too many things left unchecked here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which that's the scam plan. All right,
Yeah.
we're going to game 2. Well, when I said it would be fast, I didn't mean like that.
Oh, grief. How I don't want you to be around anymore. So we can stop seeing the same decks.
There's supposed to be a banning at some point in the future.
Yeah, yeah. And most thoughts are, of course, Nadu, potentially the One Ring. So I was our CDH thing the other weekend didn't fire, but we got some people come. They played some shit anyway, but one of them was Zach Tharp, I think, that manages or works at another store that's kind of local. Just been doing pretty well on NRGs and I think on Moto and stuff. Talking to him, I'm actually gonna do a Nadu tattoo on him because he's like, yeah, we're gonna do Nadu with the date that it was printed and the day it's banned. But I was talking to him, he's like, so Nadu, should definitely get banned, but he was like, should really be Grief too, because the next best deck after Nadu gets banned is going to be a Grief deck. And it's like, that would make sense, because honestly, Grief should have been the one to go in the first place anyway, instead of Fury.
I'm not. Isaiah says you should. I am not pro. Instead of maybe with Fury, I am totally fine with keeping Fury in the grave.
Well, it's gone now, so I don't think they'll unban him. But I think that
I don't have any problem with them banning him. I think it was the right call.
I think it's fine.
I think that you're right. They probably should have banned Grief too. But I don't think that means that it was wrong to ban.
No,
Fury.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it was wrong to. It was wrong to not. I would be okay with Fury being unbanned. I wouldn't care myself personally, but the wrong thing was not banning Grief, because Grief was the real problem of that deck to begin with, and we just still have that happening. Non-games that were created just what we saw. It made for not Magic. It made for just a guy getting to do whatever he wanted because he had 2 cards in his hand. That's not what I want out of the game that I love and play. I want interaction and exchange, not just oh, okay, well, I guess I'm not doing anything now. That's the unhealthy shit we need to get away from.
Yeah, it's just when Grief is legal, it's played in every fucking deck. I'm just not a fan of that.
Exactly.
In general.
Yeah, exactly. It's easy. It's easy to just slam these things in decks. That's why those.
Or I should just play red because then I can play Grief.
You mean Fury?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean they're
play
both.
Sultai, I'll play fucking Jund instead.
Yeah, they're both egregious for sure. Like I said, I don't have Binding Fury was fine by me, but the thing that really needed banned didn't get banned, and that was Grief.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing on here, beakless chicken?
Kitty cat or kitty cat? Some kind of cat.
Yeah, it's a fucking cat, Jocko.
I got a kitty cat coming. Howdy, folks. The Soul Avenger. How's the night going? It's not bad. We had some fun dredge
I was really
stuff.
excited to watch the Sultai Reclamation deck, and then
It got griefed.
fucking hosed in game 1. So.
Yeah. Highlighting the problem of a card that should have been banned months
we
ago.
literally put on a pair down when we should never do that because Quentin Barker doesn't grace with his presence that often, and I really like watching him play. He plays really fast. He's got a really good tempo to his game, and he plays cards that I enjoy. So, but then he just got
Grief.
scammed out of the game in game 1, and that's unfortunate. Makes me look bad.
It makes the card look bad. I fucking hate that card. Yeah, we're gonna see a fair play, I think, from Brian this time. Maybe a cat.
Tell you what, Quentin Barker's deck draws a shit ton of cards.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't have the opening grief, he should be fine. Which he does not appear to have that this game, so I think Quentin's going to be in much better position here. Got a bunch of ephemerates. Oh no, never mind. He's doing the thing. Oh god, that's not a great hand either.
Okay, the shark
Is not, indeed.
Ephemerate.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you take the
He's gonna get them all.
yeah, you're getting it anyway, man.
I think you're right, man, because the ephemerate just comes back around.
Yeah, it's fucking dude. It's so much worse than scam cards. It's so much
You're
grosser.
kind of right, man.
I've been saying that for a long
You've been saying
time.
it for a while, and I'm finally agreeing with you.
It's-
It took till now to just realize, like, yeah, you get that third trigger.
It stops an amount
You
of
get 3
like
thought seizes on turn 1. That's so stupid.
you get delayed combat damage, but you get 3
Yeah.
thought seizes on turn 1, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
fucking
you get a
stupid.
delayed thought seize too, but still,
Yeah.
like that's still good.
Yeah, no, it's fucking obnoxious. It's really obnoxious. With this ban and restricted, it should be that. I mean, that's what I want. Is just ban Ring, Grief, and Nadu.
Ring Grief Nado would be good.
That would be very healthy for the format overall.
I don't think they're ever going to unban Twin. I'd like to see it, but
I think Twin would be fine to unban. I think Pod would be fine to unban. But you never know until they get unbanned. They could get unbanned, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh, fuck, that was a huge mistake. So, search for Azcanta.
Was that a shifting woodland and
it's a card that can kind of get you out of this situation, honestly.
If you can get to it, yeah.
draw?
I mean, he's close. This deserves mention.
Is that Bowmaster in exile?
Yes, yeah.
So Veil.
All right, Brian's gonna. I think he's gonna. No, he pitched his Bowmaster.
Draw step.
Yeah.
Oh god, on the draw.
Play in Misty Rainforest.
Okay, don't ephemerate it again. You need to start doing some damage, Brian.
He's gotten like no attacks with all this. That's not where you want to be.
Yeah.
I like how Quentin is smartly keeping that fetch land handy in case he gets a fatal push.
Yes, exactly. That's a big way out for him. Oh, never mind. You gotta be efficient, though. For anyone listening, if you want to play some Sweet Magic tomorrow, we're trying to do a Pauper tournament at 1 o'clock
Which one was that?
here in Warsaw, Indiana.
Green.
We have quite a few Pauper decks ready to play in the store, so I'd like to try your hand at some good old-fashioned fair Magic the Gathering. That's the way to do it. Few kind of unfair cards in the format, but mostly pretty fucking fair. Search. Yeah, he's right about to flip this fucker. I think he is now. Yep.
I assume he does.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you do. This is what's going to get you out of this game.
Drop.
I'm sure Brian has no good answer for it.
Turn. Oh, I'm sure.
You might next game, but
Yeah, and
I'm sure he doesn't this
Brian,
game.
That is the takeaway too. Is like the scam deck wants your opponent to play off the top, and if you're doing the ephemerate thing, to where you're trying to get extra discards off your opponent, you're also taking away combats, and you're giving him actually more turns. to
Yeah,
draw
you're
an
giving him
answer.
time. Yeah.
Now with the search for his guy, he can just search for an answer in a turn. He can afford to take quite a few more
Search
hits
is so
here,
good.
honestly.
I can't wait to play that card again.
Dude, I love it. I saw it. Like, I went over and I walked over to the table, and Isaiah's like, "You're gonna like what you see over here."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, this Quentin Barker guy just gets it, man. Every fucking time I watch it.
Search is a card like everybody stopped playing because the prismatic ending and like things like that. But it's still, again, I always just say the same thing. The cards that are good are what they are. It just depends on timing.
There's
It's
a
a
dude
solid
that plays
card.
like solely online. I saw a thing. He's like he is adamant. Like he is adamant that Search for Canada is the most underplayed card in my. He wins a lot of games, and like granted, he's probably just really good, and he plays the shit that he wants to play. But like, he plays Search for Canada in every deck, and he's just like,
It's really good.
It's really good.
Those Ixalan spells, those flip cards from that set are good, man. I was back to playing Legion's Landing.
Yeah, dude, you've known some shit modern.
Yeah, you missed the golden days. All right, we're gonna see this guy. Turn some stuff sideways. It's the new Soul Sister from MH3.
Finally gets an attack in.
Yep. He got one in a little bit ago.
That is some damage.
He's still he's still
I
very.
was not.
Oh, Quentin bumped our camera.
Oh no.
Motherfucker. I have signs. God damn it.
Well, no hand cam on the left for the rest of the night.
Motherfucker. It takes me so much work to adjust that. God damn it, man. Yeah, no hand cams for the rest of the night, folks.
You have dishonored your people.
God damn it. Alright, he's gonna Shark Typhoon. I hate that I have to do that now. I have to do like 6 trips back and forth to adjust that fucking camera. It's so annoying. Alright, the giant land. He's at 10.
Taking quite a bit next turn.
Yeah, he is. Brian just got a Ranger Captain, which is pretty fucking solid. I'd probably go to combat first before you stick this.
I would do something else instead.
Yeah, I would have gone to combat. That's what I would have done.
He wants the option to sack this, I guess, which
Well-
actually works out well for him because Quentin Barker is playing Snapcaster Mage, so...
Well, no, I get that, but I think that he should have done combat first and then, like, really secured the win next turn.
Yeah.
Like, done the combat, make him force action, then stick the Ranger, then, like, absolutely have an answer to whatever he might have to answer your shit. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He got City's Blessing, too. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. He's gonna make a shark.
With the Bowmaster trigger.
He's gonna ping you.
This becomes a 2/2. I will block your 2/2.
And he's blocking token anyway. Okay.
I will take 3 more of these.
So 3,
Yeah, that's a 3/3. Yeah.
and 6.
Okay, take 3, go to 6. Yeah. That will. Nope. Move my end step. Cat trigger.
Alright, does Quentin have a way out of this? He can take extra turns. But I don't think he's got the cards to get there. Ah, keep forgetting he took out our hand cam. Or somebody did. I assume it's Quentin because he's the closest person to it.
Planar Genesis.
Okay, what's that let you do?
Top 4, if it's a land, I can show you a card. If it's a land, I can put it into play. Or I can show you a land.
Okay.
This is at Brian's end step or Quentin's turn?
This is, believe. Quentin's turn. Believe, yep.
There it is.
Handshake. Ah, wow.
Gun got griefed.
Yeah, that wasn't fun at all. I was so excited to watch this and I didn't get to see it.
You didn't, because grief.
Man, I wish we could have saw on video what he just did to Isaiah before this, because that was hilarious.
Well, stay tuned for our final match, which may include more griefing, unfortunately.